2017, you launched the Emergence program. What gave you the idea for the Emergence program?
Well, I had just finished speaking to the Executive Leaders Program about the changing workforce, how to retain workers, and utilizing worker creativity. And it dawned on me that while we offered the Executive Leaders Program for senior officials, we don't have an equivalent certificate program for the majority of the Homeland Security workforce, which ironically is the group that we're most concerned about retaining and developing. So we created the Emergence program for folks in the first half of their careers.
And why should people apply to the Emergence program?
What we're seeing is that officials are struggling with the growing pressure and stress of their jobs. Trends like not having enough workers, shrinking budgets, social political radicalization, and the growing number and severity of natural disasters are all combining right now to produce a very complex and stressful Homeland Security work environment that is really desperately in need of change. So Emergence gives professionals that forum to work through these challenges and develop ideas for improvement.
Can you tell us a little more about what folks can take away from their Emergence experience?
Sure. So Heather, you've heard me say a million times that when people leave our programs, we want them to look at the world differently, look at their jobs differently, and do their jobs differently. In Emergence, we do this by focusing on three main areas. The first is emerging trends. We look at the social, technological, threat trends that are impacting our communities, and we dig into them to identify strategies for addressing them. Next is career resiliency. Homeland Security begins and ends with the workforce. If we don't have skilled, motivated, and healthy professionals, we don't have a Homeland Security enterprise. And when I say healthy, I mean resilient professionals who are able to manage the stress of the workplace, the stress of society, their home life, to have a successful Homeland Security career. The final area that we focus on is change. And when we talk about change, we're talking about change in our organizations as well as change in ourselves. How many times have we all been at work and thought, why do we keep doing things this way? Why don't we do this instead? So a significant part of the Emergence experience is learning how to act on our creative ideas to develop solutions, sell our ideas to leaders, and then successfully implement them.
So if I were to ask Emergence alumni about their experience, what would you hope to hear them say?
Well, we hope they feel energized with a renewed commitment to their Homeland Security careers, that they've become motivated, lifelong learners who believe in critical thinking and the need for continuous learning in our complex world, that they feel empowered to bring about change in their organizations and themselves. And we hope they have developed lifelong friendships with members of the Emergence cohort, and the cohort is serving as a resource for work issues and a support network during challenging times.